Hello YouTube, and welcome back to the Froggoose playthrough of Metaphor ReFantazio. Last time we played, we went through Yufa's trial, which was kind of really a big disappointment. I'm gonna say it was a disappointing dungeon. It wasn't that interesting, it was kind of like, but there's some stuff like that. But, off game, I tried to grind a bit, but we're a bit over-leveled for the area anyways, so we can't actually grind anything here for worthy for XP and stuff. So, we're just gonna continue onwards. So, let's go ahead and get started. I guess we'll go to this one. Yeah. I think we're leaving now? I need to check something. Ugh. I forgot what I was doing. Go back in the dungeon real quick. We get everything? Yeah, we got everything. Yeah, we're going then. Yeah. Yeah, we beat the boss up this episode as well of the dungeon. We can just leave. So, what we're gonna do now, I think, is like to set up camp. Alright. Oh yeah, we also was able to start Juna's little path and be able... Now everybody can actually... Oh. Now we're able to, for everybody, to learn the Dancer. Or the Summoner if we want. Which I might actually... Archetype will... Teach him the Summoner. Yeah.
頼んだ。もちろん。そうか。この技があれば。
Yeah, we're not gonna equip it, but yeah, we're gonna probably be... Have I checked the name? Oh, we have not. Oh, good thing I checked these. I have not checked my dailies for this day, I guess. Sure, we can cook something. We got a bunch of stuff here. Let's make the white fish platter.
それなら
なあ。ま。
Mm.
いいな。
Yeah, he says the same stuff. Ooh. Yeah, this one, I think Stroll's dishes are, probably the easier ones to make. And they do the best. They give full heals and all that fun stuff. What is this? Altar?
どうする？
It's like the dragon god apparently grants special power to those who use the statue to pray. Praying for someone else? Ooh.
やめるの。
Alright. Yeah, well, no, we're good. Let's do pride. We want to do pride and persuasion? Yeah, pride and persuasion.
よし
Nice.
説得力それ
We need to get those as high as possible. 'Cause it's the only way to do specific things with people
信号が
sometimes.
決する日に
Just having
ま
higher
た一日
stats.
近づく
楽勝どうする
Alright. Alright, what we want to do now... We want to go to the Spire of Blind Faith,
何かあるぞ
which I think is... Is that it?
急だな
Oh god, that is it.
行くの
Sure. What? It's still 22 night? Didn't I just read Pride and Prejudice, though? Word. Okay, I don't think the game took that into account. But alright, we have some quests to turn in, I guess. Alright,
さて
I keep doing that. We want to check our quests, I guess. Yeah, let's... We have an extra night, so let's talk to Neros.
さて
Hey.
行こう
そうね
迷宮
Well, I guess we'll go talk to Neros. Well, you ought to know. I never work on... So how goes the relic search? Found anything? Even if it seems like a piece of rubbish, show it to me anyway. Be a hidden trick to it like the others. This looks like no other than rubbish. I'd say it never hurts to be thorough. Palm of my hand rather gives a chap the strength to go on. It's more like this every time. At this point, I think your actions are more interesting than the relics, Neros. Oh, so that's what it's... Let's set up like this, and then it could be a Ford compatible with modern design.
Yeah!
Nurse, the moment ago was a driveling buffoon compared to the now. It's all thanks to you, Will. But you know, the more I see them, the more mysterious they get. They're fundamentally different from igniters in both process and function. Ordinarily, magic must just isn't viable without Magland magic knives, whether for the Gauntlet Runners or otherwise. This country's technology practically relies on magic knives, dangerous dependency that. Might be why I'm so drawn to these relics, or you lots. Use like igniters?
Yeah.
Oh, they're fine things that are quite worth researching, but wielding power beyond one's limit is a fast track to madness. I've seen it happen.
実は
Took a lot of experimenting, and I'd rather forget that. Truth be told, I was once approached by the government to personally participate in igniter development. They gathered up some destitute parapists who had no other place to go and subjected the experiment after awful experiment. Didn't stop it.
Yeah.
Time they gotten around to asking me. At that point, my dissent would have been met like an insect underfoot. I lost track of several engineers I once considered friends that did participate, and it's hard to imagine what evils they worked. Those tech-minded maniacs were all too easily led astray. Dangle some new technology in front of us, our curiosity will win over ethics every time.
俺は
The projects absorbed myself in that Gauntlet Runner research. Thinking back on it, I suppose that was an easy way to bury a guilty conscience. Knave as I was, wanted to be responsible for an invention that inspired dreams, not one meant only for death and destruction. Now after all that, I've been kicking back down to the bottom rung. It's better this way. When you say it like that, old sport, it's a bit easier to believe. Though it's only because of my past choices that I could show off my best work nowadays. The entire kingdom is a fine venue for it. A scholar could ask nothing more. Ah.
おめえの旅に参加できて
All that said, I hope you still have an eye out for relics, eh?
重要な依頼だ。
だが
Something is nagging at me, though. Why the devil are all these relic pieces so scattered about the world? They're all once part of a greater whole, so is this some kind of natural, coincidental dispersal or something else altogether?
ま、いっか
Well, next time you bring a relic, we may very well get the answer. Yeah, it's 23 now.
これ
Just made yourself. Well, thank you. You can't see it.
そういえば
Before the fake lance is ready, I let Basilio and Fidelio know that we're going to settle in here for a little bit. Imagine they respond to that with a chummy little nod. Hardly, so I made something up about how the tide was too unstable to sail on. I mean, what's one more little lie on top of the heap? They bought it, I think. So, well, that works out in our favor. No. Is that so? Well, that works out in our favor. Now we must simply carry on as we normally do, doing all our usual activities, so as not to arouse suspicions.
さて、
私は
My so life on the line.
さて、
行きましょう
The Gauntlet Runner. Daily.
これ
Yep, gotta be well groomed to show the people of who we are. So now we gotta go do something.
でどうする
Route map.
そこって
Take a guess. That very question could have been what provoked the last to go
気
there.
は進まんが
As to the revenge we've been entrusted with, let us ease the request's suffering and slay the sponsor. The weather seems pretty bad today. Today we might hit delays, so maybe we should get our fortune told. It's pretty far. We'll have to camp twice before we get there, so we'll get back by the night after tomorrow. So it depends on you, lad. We need extra time if you plan to go wandering. Let's go.
よし、行くか。
Here we go. We're going to stay alert.
何しようか。
What's our path?
迷宮だね。
Orb wise. Okay, we are going to begin heading to Stilento. That is the
ほな
plan.
ら
Alright. Oh, this is where you hang out. I didn't even know that was your room. You just set up shop at the top? Alright. We gotta do some fishing though.
よし。
Alright, I'm gonna save here real quick. We're not ending. I'm gonna try to do something real quick. A little, how do you say it? A little prep. I wonder if he's gonna go soon. If we catch some fish, we can use them to cook. Want to fish for a bit? Alright. So, what you want to do is save right before this, and then let's go fishing.
実は
Indeed. I thought I'd do some fishing, but I don't have any good baits. Do you have anything on my work?
なら
Let's do
ば
some tail. Oh my, tailbait. Those fish won't know what hit them. Let's cast. Power through it. Ooh, what'd we get? Ooh.
よしよし。では
Yeah. So we didn't get what we
近
want
づく
there.
島の先に見えてきた古くから土地や民族が変わる
So
が
I'm actually gonna
民族
pause it
因
right
習を
here,
信じ
and we will continue that. I'm gonna pause until I get what we need, and then I will continue recording after we get what we need. So I'll see you. All right, I'm back. I realized I made a grave mistake. I don't think I can load back to... No, I cannot. To the previous day. We're a day behind now. Yeah, I skipped a day somehow. I thought I saved time. No, I accidentally skipped a day. So, we did do the holistic whitefish, which was on that previous day. We are a day behind because, so before this, let's get back to, let's do the New World Travel Diary. Yeah, because I was wondering something when I completed that, like, did I fuck up something? So I reread. So, what I did was...
想像だ。それが
I thought we could go straight
近づ
from
く島の先に見えてきた
the
のは
little thing there, but no, we have to stop by the main
イル
thing.
ガ島の東に位置する無人島の洞窟で
Yeah,
古
so
くからのムツタリの風習に曰く島でいたい土地や民族
どうする
I screwed up pretty bad. Yeah, let's stop. We gotta stop by Warbright Pass because there's a dungeon here. This dungeon was supposed to be done on 22, not
それにして
23.
も
You're dead to snakes. Keep an open mind, but the Mystari stand alone. The funerals differ from Sanctus ones, and from what I hear, the sort of parasites. Let's go flying. But because of that mistake, I'm actually going to end things off here at the beginning of this dungeon. We'll go in, we'll do all the dungeon stuff for the Orbrice path, then we'll complete, and then we'll continue onwards towards Spire Blind Faith. I made a huge mistake. We skipped a day, so we're gonna be a day behind on my schedule thing. So we'll see if it affects anything too bad. I don't think it will, but we'll find out. See you all then. Bye bye.